welcome back to my channel. We're gonna be talking about the first time I was ever ghosted. Oh lord. So I've been ghosted once in my life, and that was the most weirdest experience I've ever experienced in my life. Definitely don't like the feeling of being ghosted. I don't think anyone should ghost anybody. I don't care what the fuck you're going through. Be an adult. Give an explanation as to why you are no longer interested in pursuing or continuing the relationship, and that's it. Don't be freaking weird and ghosting people and leaving people without an explanation. Like, what the fuck? By the way, I'm currently a new ambassador for Stay Golden High. It's a local brand here in Hawaii, locally owned, women owned. I'll make a whole video on it, but this is the hoops. You can have like interchangeable charms. It's waterproof, tarnish free. And did I say that's waterproof? Yeah. And this is in size large, silver. They also have it available in gold. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. Anyways, let's get into the video. This actually happened recently in January of 2025 when I told myself that I wasn't gonna date, I wasn't gonna talk to anybody. This is exactly why I shouldn't have. So I met this guy on Instagram. We had mutual friends and oh my gosh, we were talking. Everything was super like out of 10. And you know what that means, right? Like I recently learned this. When you're out of 10 with someone, it is so easy for that 10 to hit a freaking 0. Like you just cannot go full speed. You can't move too fast with anybody because that just means the only direction you're gonna go from there is fucking down. So we were talking, everything was great. Like we got along, we had good chemistry. We could relate with a lot of our past and our living situation. I mean, as far as being single parents, and I even met his parents. I have slept over. He's taken me home before he heads to work. He made good money. And yeah, was super handsome. And everything was good. But there were some things about him that I could not see myself dealing with long term, and it would have been a red flag. So looking back, I'm so glad that he did ghost me because there were just some things that I was like kind of on the fence about towards the end of our situation. Towards the end of our little, I don't know, trial run. I don't freaking know what the hell this was. It wasn't even a situationship either. Maybe it was a situationship. Anyways, we were talking, great. And then we were like really always with each other for like 3-4 weeks straight. Not a day goes by where I didn't see him, he didn't see me. And it was like hardcore. Like I would sleep over, I was coming over every day, he was picking me up, dropping me off, and it was wild. Like looking back, I'm like, what the fuck kind of life was I living? Anyways, and then one day after the 4 weeks, we weren't even arguing. I don't think we've ever bickered. We never bickered. Yeah. One day, okay, so he had a court hearing. Okay, he had a court hearing. I think everything went well. And then I don't know what the hell happened, but I got no update as to how the court even went. I think everything went well though. And he never hit me up ever after that. That was just very strange. It was so strange. Yeah, it was really strange. Never hit me up. We never saw each other ever again. And I never really said anything. I think in the back of my mind, not the back of my mind, front of my mind, wherever the fuck. I just think that he wanted me or expected me to chase him, maybe, and be the one to reach out for once. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. And I honestly don't really care. Like, I don't have any hard feelings for him. I don't hate him. I don't feel any type of way towards him. Whatever the hell that was, it was, and it happened, whatever. I don't care. No hard feelings, right? Like, I genuinely wish him the best in life. But what's so strange is that homeboy is still like following me on Instagram. He's still viewing every story that I post. Not really interacting, just viewing. And I believe he had gotten into a relationship after me and him was together, but he seems to be single now. But yeah, that's just, sorry if this wasn't too juicy. I mean, I feel like the relationship was super spicy and like lively, and like everything went so freaking fast. It ended as fast as it started, and everything had gone down. So that was like my first ghosting experience ever. Super weird. Like, how does a person just wake up one day and not reach out to you after spending like the last 4 weeks together? And then it's like they completely fall off the face of the fucking earth, and then the next thing you know, they're viewing your stories every single day, every single time you post. So I don't know. You know, I feel like some people, they're either they're an avoidant, they have an avoidant attachment, or they just can't take accountability, or they're too shameful to reach out, or they're too scared and intimidated. It's one of those things. Yeah, that was so strange. Like being heavily consumed in each other for a month maybe, and then nothing. Like literally nothing. I didn't even bother to, because I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. And yeah, it was just super strange. But ultimately, like I said, I'm not gonna really spill the details just because I don't know, I don't really want to put those details out there on the internet. But there were some things about him that he did that was very questionable. I'm just gonna say that. It's questionable traits that I, like, ideally my standards would have not met. So yeah, that's that. That was an interesting time. If anything, that was probably just lust. I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know. Being ghosted is not a good feeling, but it is what it is. He's still viewing my shit, which is odd. And I do wish him the best in life. Like, honestly, no hard feelings. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? But okay, because there were qualities, again, like I said, that to my standards, I kind of just excused, but what the fuck. I do wish him the best in life, and I pray that he heals, because I know that he was going through a lot. So I hope that he heals, he finds peace in his life, and he finds his true self and lives his truth, and everything works out with his living situation, his mental health. Yeah, a very strange moment in my life, but that was the first time I ever got ghosted. 2025 of January. So strange. Y'all, don't ever ghost anybody. If you are just not feeling it one day, or say your ex comes back or something and you want to make things work with, like, just be honest. Just give the other person the decency and the respect, and just be honest with them. You are going to be respected so much more for just being honest. Yeah, don't ghost people. Ever. People don't deserve to be ghosted. But at the same time, you don't ever need closure. Like, if anybody ghosts you, you don't need closure. Don't seek closure. Don't wait for closure. You just need to accept the situation for what it was. Seek God. Question God. Like, God, what is this teaching me? What did this teach me? What can I learn from this? And thank God for the experience. Thank God for the wisdom and the knowledge. It only makes you stronger, honestly. But yeah, that's my little video on how I was ghosted for the first time and my experience. You ghosters are very weird. Please don't ghost people ever again. Just be honest. Give an explanation. Communicate.